invariant point. What is it? The word invariant means unaltered, means does not change. When does it not change? It does not change during the reflection. For example, when you have a point 5 comma 0 and you are supposed to reflect it through x-axis only, what is the image? Where is the image? Image will be there only. We know that when it is reflecting through x, y will change, the sign of y will change and sign of x will remain the same. So what is the sign of y in it? 0. So we don't have a sign for 0. Plus or minus is the same, 1 point only. So the object is a, image also is a. So this point is called invariant point here. Okay. Another one, if you have a point here, fine, and you have to reflect through origin, where will it go? It will remain the same. So it's invariant here. If you have a point over here, say this is 0 comma 4, fine, then after reflecting through y-axis, if it is on the y-axis, reflecting through y-axis, the image will be formed there only, so it is not changing. That variable which is x or y, the value of that will remain the same. So this is why we call it invariant here. Remember, if there is a mirror, you keep something on the mirror here attached to it, images form exactly there only. It is not formed anywhere away. It's the same. Is that okay? So same thing, same principle applies here. That is, if an object is on the axis itself and which this axis is behaving as a mirror only, then it will not vary. What will not vary? The coordinate minus plus will not be there. So here you can see 0 comma 5 in the invariant under the reflection y-axis, because this value is y. 0 comma 0 is invariant even in x and y axis and even origin also. If you take it reflected through x axis, 0, reflected through y axis, 0, reflected through origin, again it will be 0. So invariant for all of these, x axis, y axis and origin here. Minus 3 comma 0, so it is in, if you reflect it through what, x axis here, right? Fine. So what will happen? It will be invariant here, because x in this case is, right, where is it? If it is reflected in x-axis, so if it is reflected in x-axis, then y should change, and y is 0 here. The minus 0 means 0 only. It will not change. So you can understand what is invariant point in it. Okay, so it can be as a question for you. That's it.